Stop.
Hi, welcome to StoryHive On Location Penticton. I'm Robbie O'Day, and we are live in Penticton with another inspiring episode brought to you by TELUS STORYHIVE. Today we're sitting in Penticton with Brent Steele, the creator of chaos art, a magical form of abstract art that he himself has coined and created, and he's actually going to take us through a demonstration of what he does. Today he's got 2 canvases set up. I've got to pick some colors, and we're going to let the man dive into his art process.
Do you want to pick some tools too?
Yes, I will toss some tools.
Okay.
How you doing today, my friend?
I'm fantastic. Thanks for coming over.
Thank you for having me.
It's gonna be a lot of fun, man. We're gonna. I don't even know what we're gonna do, but we're gonna do it, and we're gonna make some art, and it's gonna be fun.
Brent is a master of taking these unique tools and creating masterpieces that I absolutely love. He has a very unique process where he moves with music. So he's got some headphones on so that he can have his inspiration going, but he can still hear us talking. And I'm going to let the man, I think, dive in. I'm going to pick a couple more tools. How has your last year been since our last interview? Good,
man. I've done so many paintings. I have like 30 paintings sitting on the floor upstairs because there's not enough wall space. So anybody watching this, if you're looking for some art, I could definitely help you out. And I'd be more than willing to do a custom commissioned piece. Pick the colors, pick the knives, pick the soundtrack, and I'll make you something cool.
Brent makes some incredible work. I have a piece of his in my bedroom. I was telling him before I hopped on camera that waking up every day and looking at his art has been a magical thing. Do you want me to grab some of these as well?
Yeah. If you want to grab some of those and bring them over here.
Ooh. I'm starting now that I'm looking at your tools after sitting down last season and talking. Now I can see where some of the tools and the poles come from.
Yeah, right? You see, notice the textures being, oh, yeah, that's the one he used.
Yeah, no, it's super cool. I'm excited. So I'm going to hop in behind the camera and we're going to let you...
Yeah, we're gonna
work your master.
What should we start with here?
What color should we go with first?
Well, first things first. We gotta take off all these lids because lids suck.
Brent is
can't deal with lids.
He will tell you.
Actually, my attorney, he's got a 3D printer, and I got him to actually make me flip top lids.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So those are pretty sweet. But I only have them for a couple different. I got a couple different brands of paint here, right? So.
I'm excited.
Me too, man.
I have a wicked shot right now that I can kind of go into detail.
I haven't painted for a minute here, so.
As you can see, like the textures that he does in his artwork is mind-blowing. It's one of my favorite things about his work.
Thanks, man.
I've seen this one right here is one of them that's been captivating me this entire time since we got here.
Yeah, grab it, bring it over, show him. And the beauty of the chaos art is if you get bored of looking at it one way, just flip it. It all works.
It's absolutely amazing.
No rhyme or reason, and that's why it's all fantastic.
Sure, if I can get a proper shot of that. If you can look at some of the colors and the textures within this, they're thick. They're thick layers, which is one thing that because I have never really got to sit down and watch oil painting done at this level. It's mind blowing to me how bright and colorful you can get some of these pieces.
And these particular paints that say opera, they're actually all like super neon. And we had the Christmas lights on upstairs, and it was just like a purple light, not like a necessarily black light or whatever. And I did this beautiful little like mountain with a waterscape and like a sun setting in the back, and the bright yellow on the sunset was just like, I gotta get that cat out of here. But the sunset was just like glowing so much under the lights.
You can see some of his work behind there.
There you go.
And there's tons all over the place.
Okay.
To get it all.
So what are we gonna start with? Do you decide?
Let's start with let's go blue and orange.
Blue and orange. All right. Where do you want to put it?
That's the fun part. Because we get to dive into this. Let's go with bottom. Let's start with the bottom.
Start with the bottom.
Left corner.
Bottom left?
Yeah.
We want to go like kind of across?
Yeah. I want to see what your body does.
I find if we start with an arch or like some sort of curl, it can get a little bit tight because you want to add to it and keep that momentum. But if you pull back into it and you did like a really fun pull to begin with, you might like kind of mess it. We kind of want to just keep everything like not necessarily just one go. You go back in and mess about, but yeah, the curved ones can be definitely a little bit more tricky.
No, I'm watching your process live is a fun thing, so I'm very thankful that we get to see this today. This process is such a fun thing to do and see. We had a fundraiser last year at some point.
I unhooked you.
Oh, now clip it back in. We had a fundraiser last year where Brent was painting live as we had hip-hop artists going. And what he does when you're sitting there watching, when he starts to what it ends as, it's quite captivating and mind-blowing.
Oh yeah, so the fun thing that we're doing today is any extra paint from this one, we're going to like mirror it onto here. It's obviously not going to be as much, but as you can see, pulling the opposite way. So I've wanted to do this for a bit because I always end up with extra and then I got to find somewhere to put it. Matter of fact, I'm going to put this over here on my chin chest. And then I just put it on the pants too because why not?
So when you're getting into, like we spoke about it before, you don't walk into a painting with a theme per se. You're just allowing the music and your body to just take
it's
over.
all driven by rhythm and maybe like mood of the day. I don't know. I'm in a pretty good mood right now, so I like that you picked blue and orange because those are pretty happy colors. Yeah, it's just, and like no matter what happens, and somehow I don't know if it's like magic or what. At the end of it, it looks cool. All of them. I've got so many paintings.
So many.
Everywhere.
And they're incredible. Everyone is different. Everyone has a different feel.
Yeah, you could definitely see like emotion like based through the chaos and like feeling and yeah.
There's something magical about what you do.
Oh,
I find that like abstract art was one that was always very enigmatic to me because it is based off feel, as where like landscapes is you're capturing the essence of that specific space.
Yes, yeah, for sure.
Where abstract is you're feeling the artist's emotions through a visual means, and for me it was always really difficult to understand.
Yeah, it's pretty weird, man. I for the longest time I would always just get frustrating at my paintings because I had like something in my head and I could never like replicate it, and that's like a frustrating feeling. Like I could see it right there. It's just so good, but these hands didn't want to make it happen. They're like, no, you can do something else, I guess. And then I was 2 summers ago. I was painting out back. My wife and kids were on a trip in out to the East Coast, Cape Breton, and I did it was the biggest canvas I'd done to that date. I've done bigger now. But it's always intense trying to tackle a big canvas, especially if you haven't done it yet. And I didn't have very much paint either. By the end of it, I was actually like just about out, and I couldn't find the white for the life of me. And I was painting with the neighbor's kid came over and was helping me, and he grabbed it, and I was like, "Wow, where do you find that, bud? Jeez, I'm looking for that all day." But yeah, on that day, I listened to the same album, and just let go, and said bye to the rules, and figured that we'll see what happens. And it was so liberating not worrying if it was right or wrong.
Yeah.
And you don't get that sense of feeling doing many things nowadays. Right? Like if you're like a carpenter or a construction or in any sort of trade, there's no, you're not allowed to be like, oh, you know what, if it doesn't work out, it's okay.
Yeah.
Because they'll come at you, right? You're building their house, so so it's no bueno. But in creating art, which is strictly just like expression, you're allowed to just forget about it. Like we could just whatever, who cares? And it might not fit right this second, but you stick around till the end here, and I mean, maybe, I don't know, who knows? But I have faith. So you believe in me, I believe in me, we could have a good time, we make some fun.
My favorite thing to do when you ask me to choose colors is choose colors that are almost hard to blend.
Yeah, you wise guy. Jeez, what are you doing to me here?
They're all complementary colors, but they only complement each other in their pairs.
Yeah. Well, I didn't say it's not like I said I can't make colors too, right? So,
yeah.
I mean, and there's a lot of paint to use, so why not, right? That's actually my biggest problem. I have no problems making the picture and enjoy doing it. I don't get frustrated. It's so much fun. My biggest frustration is what bloody colors to pick. But then I end up I just use all of them all the time. So that's why chaos so much.
I love it.
It's so much fun, dude. I like it's chaos, but it's like peace and serenity. Finding it might not look like there's a rhyme or reason, and actually there isn't. There's no rhyme or reason. I see that for the jam pad, but we can make it happen. And even if in the middle of it, it's not working, when we don't give up, which I would have used to. You get frustrated in the middle of a painting or a picture or something, and you're just like, crumple up your paper, scrap it, whatever. There's been actually numerous times in the middle of my chaos in the last couple years that I'm like, I think I might have messed that up.
I was going to ask, do you ever have moments where you're like, yeah. I've totally wrecked that painting?
Yeah, there's definitely times, and there's some that I've muddled a bit of a section or something, but no matter what, I finish the piece.
Okay.
Because I feel that yeah, that's frustrating, but I try not to let it, break my stride. Ain't nothing gonna break my stride. And and just push on and move away from it, because I go all over the canvas and I'll end up coming back to that piece with a different color and pull it in, and at the end of it I still might be like, I don't know how I feel about it, and then it hangs on the wall for a week. I flip it a couple times, bada bing bada boom, it's my new favorite.
That's funny. Are there pieces that you have put down that have been sitting for years that you haven't come back to?
No.
That's cool. That's
no,
not something here often.
I try to complete each piece in. Oh, look at this cool thing. I like to try and complete the piece that I start in that session, because there's emotion in it. Whereas to come back and this piece here, that was 5 different sessions, and you can kind of see the different feel as it goes up. I started here, but I actually had the painting the other way around, so that was the top originally. But now it's it's gone up, and just going through the different colors and building. But each time I stepped towards the piece, it was different thoughts, different feeling, different retrospect, right?
Okay.
And so and if you really like what you're doing, but then you come back to it, and maybe you want to do I don't know, some growly sort of piece or something, you don't really want to throw that into something that's looking like it's going to be a happy one.
Yeah, fair enough.
But again, at the same time, it's chaos, man, whatever.
And I think that's kind of why I enjoy your art a lot, is because it's there's no rules.
Yeah.
There's
That's it.
no
I took the
nothing.
rules and I kicked them to the curb, man.
Yeah.
Forget that. Ain't nobody got time for rules, especially in art. Like, tell me an artist. Give me a name of an artist who follows rules. Artist gonna art, man. That's what we do.
Artist gonna art. I like that. My favorite thing is just watching the little pieces turn into these giant
Right? Like we
masterpieces.
start down here, do something, and then we go up here and do a little bit more. And I love that too, man. It's so exciting for me because I don't know what I'm doing, and I have no quarrels if it doesn't turn out, because it will turn out. But if there's like a bad move, I'm just like jump to the next spot. I'll be like doing something up here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then we like that color, and then we take it down here, and we just kind of make some moves. Oh yeah, I figured out how to go 2 hands. So stokeable. Definitely need more hands though. I wish I could like I'm not that good yet. I can't do a whole different painting up here. Eventually, that's the end game.
That'd be so
And
cool.
like turn into an octopus, right, with a bunch of arms. But yeah, maybe next year. Who knows?
You've also been diving into other art forms lately.
Yeah, I got some pencil crayons for Christmas from the wife. And so I've been like drawing, doing some sketches, and then I got a set of like sketching pencils and fine liners and some charcoal pens.
Oh, nice.
And it's so much fun.
I bet.
And then I bought this like tiny little like sleeve for my hand so I don't get all, I mean, I don't mind getting dirty at all, but when the hand smudges across the page, it's like it can mess up. Because when I sketch, I'm still like, I feel a lot more comfortable drawing now and happy with what I'm doing than I did before, since I've had this breakthrough with my chaos. I've definitely like picked up a new feeling to and I'm comfortable. Oh, dude, look at that. That's sweet. Look at that. It's like really you got like almost like a little head. It's like a phoenix rising up.
Mm-hmm.
Ah!
No, it's super cool.
But yeah, no, it's really quite liberating actually, and like it's actually a lot easier to draw. Not nearly as fun as painting, but I don't have to do all this. I mean, I love this. I want to get a video of me like jumping into a phone booth, like spin, and have this on when I come out. Like, jump in with the vest and the mohawk and like come out like ready
That'd
to
be
paint.
awesome. I love it because in every painting you can always find something that is relatable.
Yeah, right.
To
and
life,
like,
even though it's
I see a bunch
strokes.
of stuff and I see it as I go, and so that's what I accentuate and like create. But at the end of it, it's what you see that makes it art, right?
Yeah.
As soon as you leave, they know art, right? I mean, I enjoy it obviously, but it's not that I necessarily like making it for a certain crowd or like doing it to please, or whatever. I do it because I enjoy it, and I think that that's a big thing in a passion.
Yeah.
Right? If you don't enjoy what you're doing, then why are you doing it?
I think it shines too. If you're actually genuinely passionate about something, it comes out in
Right?
itself. It
It's
naturally will express
it
itself.
flows. And like I really did not enjoy painting for a long time.
Okay.
Like Amanda, my wife, paints, and there's like a few times that she's real good. She could do like total like realism stuff.
Oh wow.
And I'd like try and do something certain, or even like try and maybe go like a little bit abstract and like just kind of like make some movement, but it still wasn't what I want. And mind you, I was using acrylics at the time, which the oils are so much more fun.
I was gonna ask, yeah, do you ever jump back to acrylic just to see?
No, and I'm not gonna. I'm strictly oils. If I'm painting, I'm all oils.
That's fine.
But I do. The wife has a set of watercolor pencil crayons.
Okay.
And so you just do the sketch and then go in with a wet brush.
Yeah.
And you can really pull that. That's pretty fun.
Okay.
Well, actually, no. That was a lie. I did the pour painting recently, and that's acrylic. But I wouldn't, as far as like using my knives. I don't use brushes. If you look around, there's not a single brush in sight here.
No, I love that.
It's all knives. And I heard that you can get thicker acrylics.
Okay.
But there's something about the oils. They smell good. I don't know what it is. Like when I used to have the studio space, it was like in the back, and I'd like go in there, and all my stuff was set up. It's so nice and easy. I mean, this doesn't take long. I got my treasure chests and whatever. But I opened the door into the studio, and there's just like, it smells like art, I guess.
Yeah.
And there's something exciting about that. And then I just like put on my drawers here and just go to town. So much fun.
My favorite thing about the knife pulling aspect is it creates these weird, unique shapes that you don't see in a lot of other art forms.
Yeah, right? Like, how are you going to get, like, you might be able to get, like, a little bit of that kind of style with a brush, but with the sheer, like, space and of the knives, like, you can really pull. And I recently was just trying to draw ribbons. Like, I saw this tutorial on the internet thing, thank you. And and it was like kind of hard to figure out. I was like following the tutorial, and I was like trying to do it, and I ended up figuring it out. But with the paint, here, watch this. It's gonna happen right now.
It's gonna happen right now.
We're gonna do a cool ribbon.
Yeah, it's quite mind-blowing what, like, when you get up close to it.
Yeah, we're just getting started, man.
Yeah.
Like, as it goes on, like, just so much more builds, and like I'll be like I said, doing something up here with whatever knife, and then see something down there because that particular color on my knife, and it's like, and it just keeps going and going and going, and I didn't know what we were going to do today. I mean, I knew we were going to paint. I knew that much, and I was very excited about that.
But we have no clue what it's going to come out as.
No, we're gonna make something. But
that's my favorite aspect.
Mine too, man. Like, you just hear about like artists and writers like getting writer's block, or I don't know. I guess it would be called artist block. I don't have that problem. I was like, give me a canvas, I love painting like outside in the grass, like just running around like crazy person. That's my favorite. I usually paint outside. I set up in the creek 2 summers ago, like right in the center of the creek, and did a painting.
Oh wow,
it was pretty sweet. We ran an extension cord down, and we brought a blender. We were making margaritas. That was great.
That is the ultimate artist right there.
Yeah.
Like the pulling, this is what I love about the pulling aspect, is the textures that you can get.
Yeah.
Versus like,
right?
And
just the way that it blends.
Yeah.
Right? Like, it's got such like almost like a wood feel to it, like just the way that it pulls into each other and with that little stroke, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's make what we were talking about. Ribbon. We're gonna make movement. And it's so much easier than we have to draw it.
Like these other pieces that are down there.
Yeah, like this.
Behind.
This is what we're gonna do. Like, make ribbon. So like fully like, oh, it's so fun. It's like if you were to draw it, you have to draw every single line.
Yeah.
And to make consistency like that with, I mean, like, I personally can't. I'm not saying it's impossible. Like, there's definitely people out there that can do it. But, so we got 3 paints. We got the blue, the orange, and then the red, pinky red, it looks like. So if let's take, where'd it go? Too many knives, man. Not enough hands, I'm telling you about it. Jeez.
All creatives can probably agree with that, whether it's a guitar pick, a paintbrush.
Right? Whatever it might be.
There's
like,
fairies, my friend.
If
the fae are attacking you.
Yeah. If I wake up with more than 2 arms, I'd probably be pretty weirded out, but I'd be like, yeah, let's do some weird stuff. It's like, sweetheart, I'm painting. you set up like a camera and paint. And...
It's funny because the colors that I thought wouldn't work are actually becoming my favorite.
Ah, see?
Like the
ochre?
Yeah. And the bright green with the red.
Yeah, and that green is like so neon.
Yeah.
It doesn't look as neon with the ochre beside it because it's such like an earthy medium tone. But I wish I had like the yellow from that opera kit is highlighter, man. It's so bright. I might be able to squeeze some.
I'll clip you back in.
Out of the tube.
Good.
Okay, so you can look down the blade and make sure. Sometimes the corners like tilt up, and if you do it with the corners tilted down, then you don't get as nice a pull. And not only that, but it'll like leave drag marks, which sometimes you can use to your advantage. But if you do it where it's bent up, then you just get that nice smooth pull. So we're gonna do just like we're gonna use this one. Just do like one full pull down. Just get a big smear. The orange disappeared. Okay, we're just gonna go over a bunch of stuff that we already did. It's a happy little accident.
Yeah, that orange definitely disappeared. That's funny.
So we gotta find it. It's under. It's in there.
I see it.
It's in there. It's in there. Are you ready? Watch this. And then we just... That's all you got. Just a little jiggy, jiggy, jiggy.
So cool to see it just come together in front of you.
Thanks, man.
It's one of my favorite things about painting. I like watching paint, like artists.
Right? It's pretty cool. I remember being like down in Victoria in the summertime, like on the harbor, and there's these like two brothers they do that like that's the painting that Buddy did that we started at the thingy.
Okay.
Like the spray paint art.
Yeah.
And they like torch it. They get gas masks on. It's such like a show.
Yeah.
To watch them do it is very intriguing for sure.
I love when you see like the street artists pulling that off.
Yeah.
Or, like people showing up with like a skateboard. Like, can you do this?
Yeah. It's like 5 minutes. There's just some wicked mural on the bottom.
It's just so stunning how they can. I wish I was talented in that form. Because like, art is. I don't know, just like kind of like music, you know. It's like it's in our souls embedded there.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That looks so cool. So at what point do you start to take what's put on the canvas and be like, okay, this is the theme?
Well, it's nothing. No. Just keep going and just every like essentially they all turn into like some sort of like landscape. Like I see like wave breaks and mountains and trees and I just kind of keep bringing it together and like rivers and like just nature essentially like it's all like definitely like inspired by it's nature and rhythm, man, and just movement, like the world in motion kind of thing, and it's just this beautiful place that we haven't seen yet because it's not finished, but we're getting a glimpse of it right now, right? So.
And that's the thing. I mean, like, is there, while you're working on it, do you ever find like, oh, okay, this is where the river's gonna flow, and like this is, you see the scene in your head before it's, the strokes are there.
Yeah, I could see like this ribbon that we did is like some fun mountains kind of coming into a sunset, and I knew that there was more orange under there, so I like pulled this down to be like kind of like waterfall-y, like in front of the mountains. Okay. Right? But like, I don't see the next thing until I find the first thing.
That's what kind of like it's always leading.
And I'm like, oh, that looks, and so I might be like, I'll pull it and then bring something else into it. But yeah, no, it's like in the moment, everything's found. And then coming back in and doing like little details like this is just like, well, it looks like we can kind of almost turn this into a ship, Right, we got like that wood grain.
Totally.
It's almost like a little sail, so we kind of bring that back.
I think those like diamond knives.
This is my favorite.
Yeah, I was
this
gonna
is my
say, I see you
absolute
work with
favorite
those.
knife, and I remember because it's the white handle. Because I do have like many more that are like the exact same, but the size and feel of this one, it is my favorite. And like there's so much paint on it, the paint's coming off, which is ridiculous. These things, everything's covered in paint. There's a splash zone. Watch out.
Do you ever feel that you're gonna dive into other forms of painting? Like, do you think you'd continue doing pour paintings,
Yeah, I pour was fun.
or then combining the two and starting off with like a pour base and then
I
adding-
have thought about that, but I heard that apparently the oil and the acrylic don't mix well. Like
they're not good
it's
friends.
hard. It's hard. Yeah, not good friends. No bueno. But this is just I didn't hear it on the internet. It was from somebody, but I could look it up. But who knows if that's real, right?
It's on the internet, must be real.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I trust that. Donald Trump said it. Yeah. No, I might have to edit that one. No, like if I was gonna do a mix, like if I tried to do a pour, I'd kind of do it like the one that I did with Buddy, where I'd do like half, and I'd have to do the pour half first,
Okay.
and maybe put like a dam across, and then after that dries, because those acrylic dries so fast compared to these ones. Man.
Yeah.
Oh. But these actually, some of these ones dry pretty fast. They don't taste very good. Don't lick the painting, I tell you.
Yeah, that's what when I was speaking with Shannon Lester, he was talking about how he started off with oil.
Yeah.
And he still does oil, but he finds that acrylic, because it dries so much faster, he finds that it's so much easier to work with.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's definitely preference, because like when I use acrylic, I can't stand the fact that
Dries up so quick on you, right?
that plus the blending, they just smear and become one.
Yeah.
Like with oils, the colors are separate. Like they blend, but you can still see each individual
you
color.
pull on
unless
top, right?
Yeah, but with acrylic, it just turns into like a mucky color.
Yeah, and it's like so easy to wash something out, and you're like, ugh.
And then it's ruined.
Yeah,
because
and
you gotta
right,
spend
and
another
you
2
can't come
hours.
back from that.
Yeah.
Whereas like with the oils being so thick, it's no problem to like go on. If you overdo it, you will muddy it up, and depending on your color palette that you're using, it can get muddy real quick. But they sit on top of each other so nice before they blend. Like you gotta really mow it in there, right? Whereas just like a light pull, and you can get everything coming down. So
Are specific colors thicker than others?
I'd say brands are different.
More brand.
Textures or consistencies.
Okay.
And these ones, these opera colors, like the neon ones, are apparently like fast drying. They dry a lot quicker than the other ones that I use, which I like the best. I don't know if I'm allowed to say the brand, but apparently Vincent Van Gogh used to use it.
Oh, whoa.
So that's pretty cool.
The man.
And when I get like in the absolute space where I'm just like, I need to paint, I have to do it. Like, it's not that I want to, it's there's something inside me that comes out. When that happens, I call that guy Vinny. He's the painter. A couple different alter egos. You get the doctor, the dad, the painter.
Right.
That's a song right there.
That's so good.
Oh man.
So do you have a handful of colors that you prefer when you're choosing your own paintings? Or that you find?
Yeah, I love my yellows, my whites, my blues. But I showed somebody at the gallery like a couple of my paintings one time. I was like, what do you got to do to get in here, eh? And I was like, yeah, well, yeah, I do some painting. I got these. And and it was like right at the start of it, and I only had like a pack of 20 colors or something. And I mean, there's only so many colors, right? It's just different shades. I mean, you can make colors, but again, it's just blue, yellow, orange, red, green.
Yeah.
But I love the brights, man. I love the bright, vibrant. But yeah, I showed this the girl the painting at the gallery. I was like had like 5 or 6 paintings in a row. She's like, "Oh, you really like the same color palette, eh?" I was like, "This is all the colors I got." But then, so since that moment, as you can see, I have been branching out and trying to use different colors to create. So I'm really glad that you grabbed the ochre. The ochre's fun. I saw you grab some burnt umber in there. We haven't gone to that yet. We'll see how that works.
That mixed with the red, I felt would become very earthy.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But maybe a little too much. We'll see.
We'll see.
No, it's a style of painting that I would love to dive more into myself. It's just abstract painting.
Do you want to try?
No, I'm enjoying watching the process. Just like the concept of like that freedom of allowing yourself to have no expectations.
Yeah, it's just you have to come to terms with that fact. Where there's a lot of people that might not be able to, right? Like it's essentially not having control, but in all honesty, you have total control to make whatever you want.
Yeah.
So as long as you can be okay that just doing random chaos might turn into something pretty cool, then it does every time.
Yeah. And it's true, like seeing in the year and a half that I've seen your work, your painting work, I can definitely see the color palette changing.
Yeah.
And becoming more reds and pinks.
Right,
and,
yeah.
Like this one that's down here behind your easel has probably become one of my favorites. Just
this one here?
No, this one down here. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. There's
something about that one that is just, I don't know. I really love the color blending. I can grab it.
Okay.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, it actually looks cooler on the sideways.
That way?
No, with the
This
blue
one?
on the bottom.
Yeah.
Like kind of with the webs, like Spider-Man, and then like with the like kind of cityscape and like reflection of like water and stuff, or like rain, whatever.
It is very.
But yeah, like
city.
Flip it all the way around, and like it works every way.
Looking at it, when I was looking at it, it was like alley with water.
Yeah,
like
totally,
a puddle,
man. Yeah,
puddle in the alley.
Yeah, and then the reflection stuff, right?
And it's just like that's kind of. I feel like the older I get, the more I am enjoying abstract art versus the other styles that I had loved before.
Right, because if you
person.
like constantly see like, well, that's the mountain.
Yeah,
that's the lake, right? Like, and I mean, like, all the power to you. If you could do it and like make it look awesome, like by all means, like do it. But I think there's a sense of liberation, maybe is the word, to be able to not have a sense of purpose in what you're going to do and create something that everybody's going to look at differently.
Yeah.
It's like, I know what I see when I see this and like what I find, and that's how it gets painted. But it's in the moment, and then you come check it out, and then we flip it, and it's a whole different world. And it's because you don't know what you're looking at, your mind is working to find something. And what do they say? Beauty is in the eye of the beholder?
Yeah.
There you go.
And I feel like that's kind of what your artwork does, is that it forces you to use your imagination.
Yeah, man.
To basically like create something that is relatable.
Yeah, find something.
Yeah.
And then once you do, you're like, whoa, and you'd be like looking maybe at one little spot, and then you start looking, and you're like, literally, it's like, I call it like the third eye opening, and you're just like, all of a sudden you're immersed in this mess of colors, finding so many different things that at first glance, you're like, that's just like paint all over the place, which it is, don't get me wrong. And I'm not ever going to deny that. But if you look a little closer, you might just find something that you like.
I think there's something being a musician, we're used to constantly having to book and be ahead of a year in advance with bookings and things like that.
Yeah.
And I feel like since stepping away from that lifestyle and diving into photography and film more than I used to,
Yeah.
I've found this sense of in the moment becoming the most beautiful thing ever,
right?
versus
Like,
constantly struggling to push and think about the future. It's
Yeah.
just to stay still for a minute.
Yeah, carpe diem, right? Seize the moment.
Yeah, and it's kind of, I feel like that's what you have to do when you're creating these things.
And not even just seize it, but slow down and smell the flowers and enjoy it.
Yeah.
Right? Like, it's not all... Like, even just, like, driving around town, it's, like, so many people just, like, road rage, freaking horns, and driving, like, a-holes. And, like, what do you do? I get to this stoplight just right behind you, and you spit up to pass me. Like, where you gotta be so bad that you're freaking gonna almost crash and kill whoever's in the car with you. Like,
Yeah.
slow down, chill out, man. Just relax, bro.
It's true. And it is very, it's a soothing thing, like diving back into painting now. I sent you a photo of what I was doing, but it's like just the kind of sense of like, I spent like 8 hours on that too, just in the kitchen, just sitting for like quietly for 8 hours. And Meg's like, "Are you okay?"
And
I was like, "I've never been more at peace than I am right now."
Something like once you're right into it, like there's so many times that like a few of my paintings are 2 stages, because I tell the wife, I was like, I gotta paint. And then she comes out, she's like, all right, you've been out here for hours, are you coming in? I'm like, I have to.
Inspiration hits.
I'm working here.
I think it was your interview actually last time where we spoke about inspiration, and you can't stop it once it starts. It's kind of like a river.
Right? It's like I said, I was like, Vinny's here and he needs to get out.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. And it's, unless you're a creative person, you're not fully going to understand inspiration. So does it help having a spouse who is also creative, in that being able to like, she understands like, oh, he's an
for sure. Oh geez, that guy's back. No, she's awesome. She's inspired me to be a better artist. We're coming. This will be 15 years wed in July. And at the end of October, we've been together for 20 years.
Wow.
And she's always been artsy-fartsy. And I was too, like, don't get that twisted. I never, like, left school to go to art or, like, really pursued it. But it was always just a hobby, sketch, graffiti tags, like, try and paint. But she always did too. And I'm always like, man, that's so cool, you're so good. And she's like, no, I'm not. So modest, right? But then her and the kids had gone to Cape Breton for the summer of last year and the year before. And it was the first summer that they left that I had my big art breakthrough. And I was telling her, I was like, I just need to paint. That's all I want to do. She's like, you can't get paid to do that. I was like, watch me. But I've sold a couple, but yeah, when she came back and she's like looking at the paintings and she didn't quite get it at first, and then after being around the art constantly, right? It's not like you're going to a gallery and seeing something you've never seen before.
Yeah.
But having these around constantly, you're like I say, your mind is searching and it's finding and it's creating, and it's like I find new stuff daily in my paintings, and I get so excited. I was like, hey, there's another face, sweet. Like I just found a funky little face in that guy.
That's so cool.
Yeah, it is, man. And like I said, like if you get bored, just flip it, forget about it. Yeah, no, it's fun, man, and having that weight off my shoulders of, did I do it right? Is that how it's supposed to look? I don't have that feeling.
Yeah.
And so it's so much easier. There's no stress, man. It's just like, I'm having so much fun. You see how casual this is right
Yeah.
now? Like,
well, and I think that's kind of the whole point, is what it's supposed to be, right? It's just like you do see art that is done where the artist is in like turmoil and stuff, but I don't feel like that art ever really.
no, right?
I don't want to say it doesn't.
No, it makes it
Travel as
because
far.
they're professional and it's
Yeah,
internet
but at
hit
the
or
same time,
something.
it's like there's something about that like freeing sense of letting the universe take over
Yeah,
versus having
totally.
like
It's like,
a full emotional aspect, if that makes any sense.
and I mean, like, if you're doing like a portrait or something and it's not what you see in your head, then I could see how that could be like
Frustrating.
but that's why I don't do that.
Yeah.
For starters, I can't. This is way funner. I mean, like, it would be cool if I could paint a person, but I just take a picture.
Have you ever tried to do like a self-portrait or a portrait in chaos art?
No.
To like attempt to try and do an abstract version.
Some sort of version of me.
Yeah, or just somebody in general, like.
Well, I didn't try and do, but I made this cool. I call her punk rock chick. This is a painting upstairs. Like I said, like I find faces all the time. I was like in the middle of the painting, and there was like this like kind of like looked like a bob cut, and then I was like put some eyes and a nose. I was like, I see you. Like gave it a little mouth, and yeah. So, I mean, yeah, it's all happens after it started. Check out, that's like kind of like a funky like totem pole or something.
No, it's funny. I see a fishing village.
Okay,
Now that
yeah.
you say
Which
that.
would probably have a totem pole.
Yep. like actually, like you see like a longboat here,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
then the cabin, and
Yeah.
then like totem pole.
Right?
That's so cool.
And it's just
And that's what I like. That's why I love getting and kind of wanted to come back and have a process is where people could watch
yeah.
you in your element, because you can't fully comprehend what chaos art is until
you watch it happen.
Yeah, until you see Brent doing it, and it's something that is like it's a soothing process watching it.
Yeah, it is. It's fun. You should try it.
I've been diving into the painting. It's the allowing to see what vision you have, because now that we like spoke of that, I feel like I see like an ancestor up here looking down.
Okay, yeah, totally.
Right? You see the nose, the eye,
Yeah.
and it's just like it can
Yeah,
totally.
see, once you see something and then it's just like
just
boom,
goes.
all of a sudden, like,
Yeah.
that's that third eye, man.
Yeah, it's kind of a
Opens right up,
it's a
bud.
weird magic that unfolds in front of you. And
Yeah.
It's cool to see.
It's really trippy. I still can't believe that it and like it's somehow it works out every time, man.
Yeah.
Like it's just, like I said, like be like a point in the middle of the painting, I might be like like we're gonna see what happens with this burnt umber, but no, that works. That's fair. But like if I muddy something up, I like kind of get a bit of like a cringe, but at the same time, I've like learned to release that feeling and just continue and let it flow, because I don't want to sound cocky or anything, but they always become really cool.
Well, and I think that's because you allow your imagination to.
Yeah, right. And like I said,
it.
like having it right there constantly, right?
Yeah.
So
Versus kind of like, I think that's where like having the lack of expectation is in artwork versus like if you're a portrait person, like you obviously have to pull that off and make it perfect.
yeah, and like even more so when like you get into like different forms where like tattooing, you do a portrait on somebody and it don't look like that person, man. You're gonna charge them like tons of money. Like, So
tattooing is a hard art form, and that's one that I've like when I sat down with Ryan Scarpino and asked like how intimidating is it to go from like pen and paper to skin.
Yeah, all right.
And like
not your skin, right?
Yeah. most tattoo artists will start on like the legs.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Yeah. Most tattoo artists will start on their legs. Yeah. And that's kind of the thing, right? And then you
get a feel for how it feels too, right?
and then you also run out of canvas real easily. And
Yeah.
Convincing your friends.
Legs go up real quick, man, for sure.
No, and I think that's where I think you and myself diving into other art forms has been very
Rewarding and like
cathartic and like healing.
Yeah,
because I've been like
definitely
the last 5 years when putting on events, you're just constantly, especially 3 festivals, you're like
go
constantly
goes like
a year
so
ahead.
much. Yeah,
And now like the kids and I have been going out and going to like the bird sanctuary so I could take photos of birds.
nice.
And the kids are like, "Oh, take a picture of that. Take a picture of that." And it's just kind of like that getting to slow down in the moment.
Yeah, right. Stop and smell the flowers. Right?
Yeah, and like you're saying that like one of your sons was diving into art now and is like he's actually really talented.
Yeah.
So
So
do you
he's
think
better than me, man.
Do you think he's gonna dive into, because he's both parents are creative and painters? Do you think he's gonna follow?
He's got a sketchbook. He's been drawing lots.
That's
He's
awesome.
done a couple paintings with me. He's done a few on his own. He really enjoys like doing art at school, which is good because
Yeah.
the other one doesn't. And we're like, go on. What do you mean don't like art? Get out of here. You're almost 15. Go. I'm kidding. I love you, son. But no. And then he came home from school. It was like I think it was the end of the year last year, and he brought home like all his art projects and stuff. And he gave me this like really sweet painting. And he taped the edges on it, man.
That's so funny.
And then painted the whole canvas black. And then did like, it was like this like Sasquatch dude and like almost like Rasta color with like some squiggles. Like, he did really
Love it.
cool painting. And I was like, man, that's awesome. Like, did you have fun doing that? No, I hate art. Let's get a DNA test. No, I joke.
No, it's funny when you see your kids finding a love for your interests.
Yeah.
It's quite enjoyable. It almost like reinvigorates you. Don't want to do it more.
Just like, yes, they're cool.
Yeah, they're. That's the whole point of like the show, is basically to inspire the next generation to pick up a paintbrush or an instrument.
Yeah, right. Like,
because that's
don't
like one of the
don't
biggest
be
fears
scared.
in the art world. There's so many different styles of art that
Yeah.
are just.
Oh yeah,
It'd be sad if they went, like they never were to continue.
Yeah, right. But like, don't drop that off. Like, put that phone down and look at out there. But the beauty of art and music, it's universal.
Yeah.
No matter where you go, what you do, there's like, especially like this, like it's relatable. It's not understandable. I don't understand it anyways. But it's like you can perceive it and you can examine it, and from here to there to Timbuktu, it'll be differently viewed, and nobody's gonna see the same stuff. I mean, you might, but it's not gonna be like exactly how I see it.
Yeah.
Right? It's your mind that's gonna find stuff, and I assure you will. And when you do, you're gonna be like, holy Scheisenberg.
Trying to get in there and get a good shot of you working on my corner. It's so cool to see the blending, like on how, like top right corner, that like I want to say it's about gold at this point.
Yeah.
With the blue and the red, right?
Yeah.
The way they blend is so cool.
Right? You picked good palette, man. It's fun. Do you want to hit pause and give this a try? I gotta go to the washroom.
Yeah, we are basically an hour too.
Okay.
So it's up to you if you want to.
Well, yeah, if you just want to hit pause, I can go to the
Finish it
washroom
off.
and then.
But yeah, I'm down to
and then we can
take a
keep.
quick look at it. I'll
Yeah.
zoom in and.
Yeah, take a boom, man.
Here, I'll help you with this quickly.
Oh yeah.
Turn that off, and I'll turn it back on. So what I love, yeah, like when you get to come up close to it, it's so much different.
You just want to touch it.
Yeah, it's literally my first instinct is to.
Wait a couple days before you do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, how long does it take for oils to dry.
Long enough.
Fair enough, eh?
Always back in there.
Yeah, no worries. What's incredible is, like, I'll try and pull this piece over here. A skateboard.
Okay, with the painting on it?
No. No. Not that one. There's something about his artwork that I absolutely love. I'm just going to zoom out while he's doing that. But, like, when you dive into Brent's mind, there's something that he does that I genuinely admire. I see a lot of art and I get to speak with a lot of different type of artists, but his style is, there's something, not like psychedelic doesn't really justify it. It's almost more vibrant, like, if that is an easy way to say it. Like, the energies that he puts out through his paintings, I've never really seen in anybody else's artwork. And like he says, when you turn them, there's always something different. He's got 2 paintings. This is one of them that I've been just admiring since I got here. I'll grab the other one. The one thing about Brent too is his energy definitely matches his artwork with that high vibrancy. And his music is very much the same. He is a very dynamic and creative human being. But this piece right here, pardon me, is the one I was talking about earlier. And you can see, if you look at it, I think it's this way. See so many different things. I see an alley in like a Japan where the lights from the street and then puddles with the reflections of the buildings. And realistically, like, that's my eye. Nobody else can see that. But it's these textures that he creates that really made me want to sit down with him again and do another interview where we get to watch the process, because speaking about it is one thing, but getting to see him live in the moment is so captivating. I'm going to try and grab another one of his pieces. The one he was talking about earlier today. This one is just magic. So pull back a little bit. The one he was talking about earlier. And you see so much. If you get in, I'm going to get a shot of it for you, but just so many cool textures and layers that are within there that create these paintings. And I have one above my bed, and it looks like an Okanagan scene where the fire is happening in the background, reflecting off of Okanagan Lake. And it's such a beautiful, magical piece that I don't think a lot of people would have created, if that makes sense, because that's coming out of Brent's mind, and Brent himself is such a unique character. But like, getting to dive into what he does and physically seeing it is quite incredible.
You find some cool stuff or what?
I did. I was showing the I'll mic you back up. I was showing the painting that you were describing earlier, and I think this is one of the ones from last time.
Oh yeah, I think I brought that to the first interview.
I believe so.
That was the first painting I started with black.
Yes,
which was a really bold move. I went like big black smears in each corner and did like a giant X. And was like, ah! And then it went from there.
I was describing how it's hard for, I couldn't picture anybody else being able to create it, because it matches your your energy. Like your paintings match your energy, the high vibrancy.
Thanks,
and
man. Dude, I really like this like little scene down here. You got the mountains, the trees, and then this nice little like rainbow river.
Mm-hmm.
And then like the rough waters up here with the forest, like the dark forest, but then like the sunset beside it, the little rivers. Like it's just landscapes that haven't been seen before, but I created. And then these squiggles, I think of them as like little ducks, like shooting across the.
That's a good way to look at it. That's so funny. It seems like that's where like your mind as a creative is totally
right?
unique and
It's just
it's that's where I find you as a creative are as separate from everyone else.
Thanks, man.
And the high energy. And the
Yeah, I'm definitely a weirdo. I haven't done much dancing at all. It's not much room down here to dance.
Yeah, when you got tons of paintings and everything going.
Yeah, when I'm outside, I move around a lot more. It's fun. It's real crazy. I remember I was like on that day when I painted the Squid Captain. I was like running circles around the table listening to Rise Against. I was like so stoked, and I like stopped. I was like full samurai, and I saw something. I ran over. Paint that.
Yeah, and you can see the process takes a while too, because you're not basically like painting huge portions of the canvas.
And I could, but during the interview I wanted to kind of show you, because like when I did that one, I just so much yellow, and I just kept, and because I just like splattered on the canvas, my fingers were hurting. Not as bad as taking off all those lids, for God's sakes. But no, it is fun doing just like big pulls. Like if you can get like a nice smooth one and then blend into it, and you just get this blurred effect.
Mm-hmm.
It's it can be really quite mesmerizing. I had one in the house, but we did a Christmas party, and it was like Secret Santa. And last year, I brought a painting to it, and it was the last gift to get opened. And I was like, dude, just take that bag. Promise, you're gonna like it. And then everybody at the party was like, what? You brought painting? So I brought another one this year. And some good friends of ours got it, and they just hung it in their kitchen, and it just like fits so nice. It's just like it was like hot cold. It's like blue with like whites and dark blues, maybe some purples, and then like reddy orange with some whites, and just like full, just like sideways smear.
Nice.
So, yeah, it's super fun. It's good. I need more tables too. So just getting
more
too much
hands
stuff.
And more tables.
Hands, tables, space, more art. Let's get some more blue in here, eh? What am I gonna do? This guy's fun. I like this one.
A little round one.
Good smear.
And each one has a different feel and technique that it does, I guess.
Oh yeah, totally. And like they'll have like a thicker stem. Like see this one, that one's like rounded and like full, whereas this one's flat, so you got more flex.
Oh, okay.
Right? But I wish they're a bit more offset, because I always end up dragging my finger.
Oh, okay.
But like I don't mind getting the paint on me, but and sometimes it works. I'll be like, oh sweet, and I'm like looking behind the knife, and then below it my fingers just dragging, and then there's just this like weird straight. I'm like, oh come on, stupid fingers.
That's so funny.
I need more hands, not less fingers, more hand. That's probably the most ridiculous thing I've ever said.
No, it's captivating to see.
And yeah, just do stuff, and like just find it as you go, man. And
it's quite mind-blowing to think that humans put these pigments and mixtures of colors and onto canvases, and they last for millennia You know what I mean?
Yeah, I want to.
It's something like some of these paintings that have lasted for thousands of years, and you're just
Right.
like, you actually think about how much that painting has seen. You
Yeah,
know what I
no
mean?
doubt,
Like it's
eh?
not just
If
how many
that
people.
painting could talk,
Exactly. Like I often wonder, like, are the paintings that are being created in the Okanagan going to be like the Van Gogh paintings that last in the future because they're done by a local artist? You know what I mean? That's like, that would be my ultimate dream, is to see our local artists who, like, because there's so much talent hidden in the Okanagan
Oh yeah.
alone that it's
You just
such a
gotta
small region and
catch
such a
them,
giant world.
catch them on the right day and convince them to open up. And I have a plan. Well, it's just gonna be more of a schedule or something for them. When I leave this world, I want everybody that has a piece of my art has to come together, and it's a jigsaw puzzle. I'm certain
Put them
that
together.
each and every single piece
We'll meet.
will go together somewhere, and it's just gonna be like more chaos, because everybody's gonna be like, "Oh, it goes over here," but like harmony will find it, and everybody's gonna get to hang out. And unfortunately, I won't be there, but maybe we'll give it a test run before I leave.
Test run.
Okay, you can go. When I die, you got to come back together. There's gonna be more paintings, so you won't be able to figure it out as easy.
The bottom one's starting to have some really cool colors in there.
Right.
Is that the burnt umber?
Yeah, I got the umber in there, and then I just added some more blue, and we got the ochre. I think we've used all the colors now. I haven't tried the white yet. Open it. Did I do some white? Oh, I opened it because I didn't want to deal with opening
The lid, yeah.
Stupid lids. This is such a funny thing.
So how do you know? Like, obviously there'll be more color and more definition in it, but how you personally call it when a painting is finished?
I can say it's never finished, but I just stop when I am like, I can't do this anymore. Which is very rarely. Usually the wife says it's dinner time. That's when I stop. No, a couple hours, a couple runs through some songs. If it's hotter, I'd probably have a sunburn, and then I gotta go in. No, man, I just like... And it's hard to come back to the oils. Like, they do stay kind of wet, but if you want to come back, like for this one, for example, I knew I was going to stop at the midline and like take a break and eat some food. And so I like cut in with a bunch of white and pulled it down like pretty heavily. Okay. So I could drop back in. And I knew I wasn't going to keep those colors. I wanted to do something. I really like this piece. It's pretty weird.
It is a really cool one.
But I wanted to do something like pretty much opposite, but like kind of, yeah, I don't know. I think this is like one piece that I kind of knew what I wanted to do, like, make happen, I guess. Like, obviously there's no like full image in my head of exactly what it was going to be, but knowing that I'd done this half and I'd done the white, I changed the color scheme, but like just the flow of it, I kind of had a bit of an idea. Okay. That doesn't happen often. Because it's all just, bleh, right? Like that. Yeah. But yeah, so it's like sound wave, like craziness in the bottom, and then like kind of the reverb in the top, just like a bit slower, right? Like it's more blended out and like softer. Whereas the bottom's like pretty loud and like almost like city burning, and then the top's like kind of the ash maybe. And oh yeah, totally.
So funny. I see like fusion jazz
Okay.
and
Yeah.
classic jazz.
Fair enough.
Right, like the upper part is classic
Yeah,
jazz.
you
And then
got the
fusion
total like
underneath.
look of the records, right, with the squiggles.
I don't know why that's what comes to my head though. It's just
I like
jazz
it.
music.
Yeah, that's it. That's jazz right there, man. I didn't
Or
have
like-
a name for it yet. We'll call that fusion jazz.
Or even like the top part, you almost see a bucket. Shells right here. Like the bucket and some shells sitting in it. And
Okay,
then,
yeah.
Reeds in the sun.
Yeah.
And then the waves.
It's fun, man.
That's why I love it. This is what I love about your art is that there's no
And then we do this. Yeah, we do that first. And then we do that. And it's a whole different thing.
totally.
Right?
Yeah.
It's so cool. I'd hang it sideways, but it will be offset because there's a middle support.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Yeah, again, when I finished that one, I was unsure about it. I didn't know if I was going to like it. It's like, did it work? Didn't it? I don't know. It's cool, but is it super? Yeah, sure, super. We'll call it super. That's ridiculous too. I don't know, man, but yeah, I was like, it's such a bold like color transition.
Same with the one at the top next to it.
This one?
Really, yeah.
This one I did at your second show.
Oh, okay.
That's the one I did at the hip hop show. Yeah.
That is so cool.
Yeah, it was the one I showed you earlier with the split that the
Spray painting.
Yeah. That the bartender finished, and
It's so cool.
yeah, that was a fun one, man. It was really really fun painting to live music.
I can imagine that it's a total different.
I dig that.
A different vibe and element because even
Energy, man.
painting to music in general, or doing anything to music is fun and inspiring, but
Yeah, like
something different when you're painting.
the motion. I like snowboarding too. Like just like amps you up so much. Oh right, I was gonna use the white.
Yeah, I could see that.
Oh, yeah, all my buddies got MP3 players and like it was mini disc players back in the day before it was before the iPad, and yeah, a long time. They all got music in their pockets while we were shredding before I did.
Yeah.
And then I finally got this MP3 player, and we could only put like some pretty random music on it. And but that first day that I rode with music in my ears, I like shredded hard, man. I did a bunch of like really cool tricks. It was just like, it was game changer for sure. Like wow, man. Like that was the winter of freaking leveling up for snowboarding, man. It was so sweet, so much fun.
Do you still snowboard?
Well, maybe if it snowed.
Yeah.
I really want to, but I've broken both my feet.
Oh no.
Yeah, I shattered my heel on my right
I remember
foot
the last one.
in 2022, and then just last year at the end of August at a bachelor party, I got picked up for a hug, and then he fell and broke my other foot. I cannot hop on the good foot and do the bad thing. Literally, they've both been broken. So if you're hanging out around me, just watch your step because it's bad juju or something. I don't know. And then and my wife broke her foot too. It was Mother's Day, and we went for a hike up the waterfall in Naramata, and she's like, just a little bit further, we're gonna have this luncheon, and then we were gonna go get ice cream. And my youngest boy, Bash, was like, "Ma, we should just go get the ice cream. Like nobody wants to go for a hike right now." And we got like down towards like one of the crossings where it didn't even have a bridge. It was like a wire. You had to like scale it over, but like just this little drop down, and there was this rock like right in the pathway, and there's some like dirt on it. She slipped, and I like tried to grab her so she didn't fall down the chasm.
Mm-hmm.
And her leg just like twisted, and she's like, "Oh, nope, I broke it." And like, no way, like that thud was the cooler dropping, and then she tried to stand up, and her foot stayed planted, and the top of it moved a bit, and we were like, "Ah!"
Oh boy.
and we were like pretty far, so we had to call search and rescue.
Oh no.
Yeah. Luckily, they were just up Carmi doing an exercise. They were doing like a live rope exercise.
So they got to do it, the exercise.
Yeah,
with you
it's
guys.
like it's all volunteer local kids and stuff, right? But they were doing this like, so everybody was suited up. They didn't have to like call in the team or anything, and they shot out. There's 10 of them, and they like wrapped her up in this like, I don't know, crazy, like you take the air out of it and it's like becomes like a stiff like a splint kind of thing. And they're like, they all picked her up and like walked her out of there. They put her on this like giant one wheel, and it was like a unicycle that they're like driving her down the mountain. That was wild, man.
That's so funny.
Yeah, she even got in the newspaper for it, actually. Yeah, it's hilarious. And Bash, my boy's like, I told you. Should have just got some ice cream.
Right?
It's like next year we'll get ice cream.
That's funny. Last time I went to the Naramata Falls was with Meg, and I had this weird feeling that somebody was staring at us.
Yeah.
And I looked up, like, you know where the rock,
the
big rocks are, and there's like the hill of stones that are
yeah.
There's a bear staring at us from the
Oh
top.
no!
Yeah. Every time we go out for a
Hey,
hike,
boo boo!
every time we go for a hike, my friend, there's a bear watching us, and I'm like, I don't know what that is. But
As long as he's not chasing you, I think you're okay.
Right now, I'm like, oh, I need to have my camera on me at all times.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, because I mean, like you can explain a picture, and like even getting a picture of it with the camera, like especially like a sunset or like some bits of nature, like there's the picture will like remind you of exactly what that moment was.
Yeah.
But you never get the fullness of it. Like it is dope, right? You take like a cool picture and like they can sell them or show them off, whatever. But like to actually capture a moment of time, it's only up here.
Yeah.
Right?
That's one thing that I've really been enjoying about diving back into painting and into photography now is like I said earlier, being in the moment.
Yeah,
and like
yeah.
the things that when you're so focused on like where you need to be and what you need to be doing,
yeah,
you don't realize, oh man, I just missed like a rare bird that was flying over because I wasn't paying attention. Like,
yeah,
things
right?
like that, right? Like the little tiny moments in life that really matter.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks so cool.
Right?
You're right. The white definitely, it takes the color that's already there and
Which just makes it so much cooler.
yeah.
Love it. That's why I'm always out of it, because I use so much of it. I had a huge tube too, man. It got me this big tube. But you know what's the worst? This is another terrible thing. Okay, so this one's not so bad. This one is like plastic, but metal tubes. You squeeze them. You know what happens to your polysporin every time? There's a hole inside of it.
Yeah.
And so I've been like putting paint out, and then I'm like, what the heck? It's all over my hand.
Because
Big
there's a
hole
little
in
hole
the side of it, right?
Yeah.
Bunch of paint on the floor.
I'm surprised that they're still making them out of
Yeah, no,
like,
me too, man.
what
I'm
is that,
very frustrated about it.
tin or whatever.
Yeah, this is ridiculous.
What even is it made of? Some kind of
I don't know. This is all
aluminum.
like
I don't know.
symbols.
Some weird kind of metal. But
yeah,
yeah, no, it doesn't make sense.
Aluminum, maybe. I don't know. Something like it's
Yeah.
because it's really malleable, right? But it's got to be some sort of mix because it holds. Whereas like I don't know.
Yeah, it's a weird.
It's like soft, but I don't know. It's weird. It's terrible. I'll tell you that much. These ones are better.
I wonder if it has to be because they're oil based. If that's why they have to be in.
No, because even acrylics come. Like
In them.
I think so. I don't know. I don't buy acrylics anymore. I think so. If I'm not mistaken, yes. But I mean, is it? If it's like that toxic that it'll eat through, I probably shouldn't be doing it with no gloves on, eh?
I don't think they'd make it.
I know.
At this
I'm
point.
joking. It hasn't killed me yet. So
Could you imagine how hard it was back in the day to create pigments too and colors?
Right?
Because didn't they have to
Source
like in Da
out,
Vinci's time, they had to yeah, exactly, like source out specific insects that had the pigment. And,
yeah, or like sands or something like that, or
So-
like natural minerals, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, dude, It's a crazy thing to think about.
Yeah.
And
Like
it's
making
just
your own
super
paint.
convenient. I got so many pigments in tubes that I don't even know what to do with them. I don't have to go hunting anywhere. Well, I kind of got to hunt through the box, but try and find that white paint, I tell you.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, no, that's...
Have you ever done multimedia? Like where you're crossing a bunch of different styles of paint?
Of paint?
Or different styles of art in general?
I did painting and then like glued some stuff to it. So yeah, mixed media.
Yeah, sorry, that's
Yeah.
Yes.
I was like multimedia. That's I took that class in
Yeah,
grade 10,
sorry.
No worries. Yeah, I've messed around a bit. I've thought about doing like a lot of these paintings. I find so much stuff in them. I've thought about going in like with a Sharpie and like kind
Ooh.
of like tagging in and creating.
That would be cool.
And then could definitely like super glue in different stuff. It's crossed my mind. I have yet to do it. Stay tuned.
Right. I wonder because like for some reason like looking at the yellow one that's down here on the ground.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I feel like newspaper. Like putting newspaper behind it and then painting on top of it. It's like that's what that gave me when I saw that. I was like, that's a newspaper.
Should be.
Like articles.
So if like took like cool like articles and like washed them out and then like Mod Podge them on or something, like that'd actually be pretty neat. Find some or like even like print up my own articles about weird stuff. Be like, hey, Brent Steele's a really good painter. No, it's all chaos, I tell you. I think it's cool.
No, I'm excited that we got to sit down and go through the process with everyone.
Yeah, dude. Thanks. And do it again anytime. Do you want to try and do something here? What?
I'm zooming in on this one part that I absolutely love. That's right here. I don't know what you did. Put that right there. My favorite part.
Oh yeah. Cool,
I don't know what you
and
did.
I just did that.
Yeah.
I saw the color on the back of it and how dark that the rest of the smudge was. And
I don't know. Something that just came out so
it's like
cool.
got like these trees. It's like total like mountainscape, like freaking.
So cool.
Yeah, dude. It just like it's all random as could be, but it's. I don't know. Maybe it's because I believe I got the magic in me. Like I have no worries of like messing up.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to sound like, that.
I think that's why like your art definitely represents you as a person because you're very laid back, you're very calm, but high energy. You know what I mean? Like the way you think is very unique, and I think your art kind of reflects that in the way that you go about doing it, in the way that it vibrates with people and resonates with them.
Yeah, dude. Well said.
Because like you said, not everyone's going to like it, but the people who do absolutely love what you do.
Yeah, right?
And at the end of the day, that's really all that matters.
I was like, man, how'd you do that? And I was like, I don't know.
Literally, every time I look at a painting, I'm like, one of your paintings, I'm like, how did you do that? I even asked questions on the last interview, like, did you use leaves? And you're like, nope.
No,
like, but it literally looks like you slapped a leaf on there.
Yeah, I can do that one right now. I got that tool in me. This guy. You pick this one.
I had a feeling that that's what it was.
So I just do like there's lines and like, kind of like trees. And then we just do like a little boop, boop. And it turns into a tree.
So cool.
Yeah, man, when I figured that out, I was so excited. I'm like, oh, these are going in every painting.
Are there specific things that you, I guess at this point in how long you've been doing it, have become your signature tricks or signature, like something that you know that this is me and nobody else does it?
It's the hidden landscapes, like numerous hidden landscapes, I think is my kind of, what's the word? Not ticket, my thing, my
forte.
Forte. Yeah, because I love nature so much. Like I sit on a beach and watch the waves, or watch the stars, the mountains. Like just landscape is beautiful, and amongst all these colors, I constantly see like a sunset or, well, yeah, and then so I kind of go down from there, and then find the mountains, and then make some trees, or I find trees at the bottom, and then I kind of go up and just build it. But it's just like within that smear, right? And then you come over here, and then there's like another funky little spot, but it's just like just tiny, you know. And then over here, and I don't know.
It all just comes together.
Yeah, it does, and it's crazy. It blows my mind, man. I'm still like, man, I painted that. What? That wasn't me. What are you talking about? It was the other guy.
I think that's the best feeling.
It is,
right?
Like, and it's really quite nice. And like anytime there's new people around, I'm like, hey, want to see some art? Bring them in the house. They're like, holy jeez. I brought this girl over last night. It was actually her birthday. I was like, you want to see some art? It's like, what's some art? I was like, some art. Yeah, what's smart?
What's smart?
Just follow me. And I brought her in, and she's like, holy cow. Who did these? I was like, I did. It's like, all of them? Like, pretty much, yeah. And I was like, this is just the kitchen. Going to the living room is a bunch more, and then there's 30 paintings sitting on the floor. Well, I brought some down here to show you. But it's like, there's not enough wall space.
No.
Literally, I think I counted 32 paintings on the floor. And now we're going to have, well, 2 more. So you do the math. But yeah, it's fun to just pick. I was painting out in the front yard, and these people were walking down the alley, and I was like, hey, what's your favorite color? They hollered back. I was like, I already got that color. Give me another one. How about you come look at it and then tell me what color?
Yeah.
And they come over. It was actually this dude, Jay, that I worked with in construction like years ago.
That's so funny.
And yeah, he was with his girlfriend, and I was like, yeah. So I was like, I'm always trying to bring everybody into it. Like, yeah, if you see me painting in the backyard, you better have a color in mind, because I'll shout it at you.
We asked it last year, but in the year since we've spoke with you, and you've done quite a number of things, including having studio space and all that.
Mm-hmm.
What advice would you give aspiring artists that are trying to come up today with the knowledge that you have from your own personal experience?
Don't be afraid. Just try it. And no matter what happens, don't give up on the piece that you're working on. Just forget about that section and just go over there and let everything build. And in the end, if you are doing something like abstract, right? But even if you're doing like something more detailed, don't give up on yourself. If you keep pushing and trying, then you can do whatever you want.
It's a great way to say it.
Yeah, that's good. Who wrote that? Who's writing the script for this thing? Hey, jeez.
Whoever it is has got some magic moments, man. No, I think that it's a valuable thing. I think especially nowadays, a lot of people are very self-conscious about even starting to put their art out there. I was very self-conscious personally to put my photography out there. Yeah. As it's because I was transitioning from being a musician and show promoter to all of a sudden Robb's doing photography. What do you mean? You know, so I noticed a huge unfollowing process. Yeah, right. The moment I started posting something that was art that I found, like art that I made versus just promoting other people's. Yeah. And I think that, like what you say, is just don't be afraid to do it.
Don't be afraid.
Just do it. Like the worst case scenario is they say no. Yeah. Somebody doesn't like it. That's one person.
But like that person might not like pancakes.
Exactly.
Who cares? Right? You didn't paint it for them. You painted
No.
it for you. To show what you see in your head, what you like, how you feel, what was, I don't know, on your mind at the time.
No.
But it's a way to release, inner angst, your happiness, joy, like any sort of feeling, man. You can put it all on the canvas. And the canvas isn't gonna give you any, no crap. It's gonna be like, yo, put some more paint on me.
Yeah.
Let's get done.
No, it's been an incredible process getting to sit and watch you do this. I wish we could sit for another hour and a half and
Right? Tell me about it.
watch the whole thing end up being completed. But I think getting to allow people to see how your brain works from point A to point Z is kind of a magic thing.
Thanks for coming, man.
So, is there anything you'd like to say before we wrap up? Is there anywhere people can find you online, or do you have a website?
You can find me on Instagram, Chaos Art BS. I'm on Facebook, Brent Steele. If you want some art, find me.
Yes, I highly recommend it because his artwork is... You're not going to find anybody who has artwork like Brent. And I can say that hands down as an owner of some of his artwork. It's you wake up to it every day and there's something new you see. Quite literally. Something new, something magical. It's what this guy does is insane. I've seen a lot of really talented painters and artists, and there's something about Brent's artwork that makes me freedom in it. And I think that's what is the main, most important thing about it.
Man. It's chaos, but it's happy chaos.
It is. It's a perfect blend of how would I best describe that? It's the yin and the yang.
It is.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Well, I want to thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you for having me again.
Yeah, of course,
getting to do this with you, because I think people getting to experience this is a whole other level.
Yeah, I hope you guys like it.
And if you guys would like to be a guest on the show, there will be a QR code at the bottom of the screen that you can click. It'll bring you to a form. You can fill it out, and we will have you on the show as a guest. And Brent, I want to thank you for your time, your story, your artwork.
Thanks,
It's
man.
another incredible episode with an incredible mind. Once again, I'm Robb O'Day, and this has been Storyhive on Location Penticton. We'll see you guys next time.
See you at the next one.